Thanks for sharing.
I was going to say, did it do a dance? Because you would have had a boogie then.
Dave, you never told me you had a kid.
I've only got several.
That was a dad joke if ever I heard one.
We're just heading back out from the campsite. XL7 copped a bit of damage. I really am going to have to get a reverse camera fitted because I backed into a tree that was below the level of the door and took out the rear light, which is okay because, as we know on XL7s, that middle rear brake light cluster doesn't actually have any lights in it except for the reverse light, and it's not damaged. God, that's fun. Who needs to buy a jumping castle when you just do this?
I said I'm not allowed to go through the middle.
If you want, mate. Nick, if you choose to go through it, we will pull you out. Oh.
Nick, you're a cock.
Just wait there, buddy, until I join the crew.
Oh, what? I'm sure it was.
Back going through the next one.
How are the brakes feel, Tom?
Yeah, pretty good, really. The drivetrain seems to be fine. It's just, yeah.
What's your temps like?
She doesn't like the full Oxford.
The XL7 did it.
So's my car. I went through a deep rut.
As I have mentioned several times before, dude, you can go through the deep ruts. You've got tyres and left.
I'm sorry, fellas. I didn't realise this is a who's got the biggest hits competition.
Yeah, we all know who wins that. Tommy.
3 words. Release the iguana. No, it shall remain caged.
Oh, far out, man. Your bumper nearly scraped.
I think it's safe to say that Monroe's got the biggest dick. She just went full on to a gum tree and she's still going.
Well, in that case, mine's second because I backed into a fucking tree.
All hail Monroe.
Nick's probably looking at the multi-link on the back of the XL7 and going, shit, that's got flex.
Well, my steering is a little bit off.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Alrighty, that pretty much ends the trip out of the campsite. Alright, so that's the end of the trip. Alright, back on the mainland. Okay, bye guys.